right, finally, let's go to your theory book. And I'd like to go to page 14. We'll start working with some of the theory related to the octaves. So on the first page, page 14, I really like how they're having you practice writing the octaves with ledger lines. Remember, ledger lines are those notes that we add above, below, or in the in-between of the staves that help us to read notes off of the staff. So you're going to notice the example on that first one where we have, I think I can turn this around like this. So they've shown you how to do that with the D's. So you'll have one octave in the left hand, and then you'll have 3 in the right hand. And then they want you to go through and do the same thing with C's. And then it looks like you get, oh, I'm sorry, those are F's. They want you to do it with D's, and then they want you to do it with E's. So push pause and take a minute to write those in. All right, now let's look at phantom scales. First of all, they want you to name the key signature for each example. So they've shown you sharps or flats, and you need to figure out and put right here where the little line is where it says key of blank major. Looks like they're all majors. Then it says to write each major scale using whole notes. Now, when you have a key signature, you do not have to write the sharps and the flats next to the notes. So, you know, for here, for instance, you'll figure out which major that is. You do not have to write a flat next to the note that goes on that line because it's already in your key signature. You're just practicing writing line, space, line, space, space, line, space, line. And then name the interval that is formed by the notes that they've already given you. So see how there are 2 dark notes in each scale? And so then underneath you're going to name the interval. So there are a couple of steps to this, but they lay it out pretty clearly there. So try to follow those instructions. You can push pause and work on that, and then come back and we're going to do the next page together. Alright, so octave duets. This is also pretty self-explanatory. It asks you to write the beats underneath the 1 and 2 and 3, and the little plus is and. I don't know if you've written out many rhythms like that, but and then so the first one you're going to use divided duple beat. The second one you're going to be in triple beat. So we're writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last one is in cut time. If you remember, the C stands for common time, which is 4/4, and when we draw a line through that C, it divides the 4/4 into 2/2. What they want you to do is, usually if something's in cut time, they've written it out like it's in 4, but they want you to it's usually going to be at a quicker pace, and they want you to play that faster. This one they want you to be thinking in 2 beats to the measure, and so they're asking you to write 1 and 2 and underneath each of the measures. So once you have that done, then I want you to, this is probably another push pause thing unless you've already gotten the beats written out while I was talking. They want you to practice playing and count out loud. So for the Phantom March, it would be like this. Oh, getting the right staff. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So push pause. I want you to try playing those while counting out loud, okay? Probably be fun if you had taken a video of yourself. You could still do that, I suppose, with your phone, and so I can watch you counting out loud while you're practicing it. If you want to surprise me with that or wow me, you could push pause one more time and then do that and send it to me. Now what we're going to do is, for each one of these little octave songs, I have a teacher part. And it's going to be your job to play with my duet. And then you're going to describe the sound. Now, unfortunately, I won't be able to hear you, but you could maybe tell Holly or, you know, just say it out loud what you think it sounds like. So let's do the first one. It's the Phantom March. You're going to be down in the bass clef. And it says a moderato tempo, so we're going to go about 1, 2, ready, go. And repeat. minute. Did you stay with me? Hopefully you could hear me. All right, the next one, andante. Do you remember what andante means? Andante is walking speed. So you're going to be down in bass clef again. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for every one of your notes, I'm going to have 2. Mine goes like this. All right, so you ready to try that together? 1, 2, 3, 4, ready, play. And we're not going to repeat that one. All right, and the last one is the phantom strut. This one's going to go allegro, which means, I think you told me that yesterday at the lesson, you remember it meant lively and quick, which is true. So let's think about it as 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and I'll see if I can play my part that fast. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and ready, play. We better do again so I get a repeat on that one. Let's do it one more time and we're going to do it twice like it's written, okay? 1 and 2 and ready, play. Repeat. Very good. All right, so that completes doing a theory lesson with octaves.